Class is in session. Once a motherfucking game. Yeah, I do play like a little bell and shit you can't hear, but I always play a bell at the end of that motherfucker. So that's funny. Nah. It's just funny that you know what time it is.
Yes, sir.
Welcome to another edition of the Heezy Hoopcast, powered by AnimalHeezy.com. Please visit AnimalHeezy.com at your earliest convenience and check out that new Paco EP, Addicted to Epic, a short film by Pistol Paco. That motherfucker is nothing short of epic, so do that. And at this time, like I always do, I gotta give a memorial shout out. Fly high my nigga Kahuna, R.I.P. my nigga Reiju Goku, and we doing it straight like that. Playoff time, high heat. So, for the occasion, nigga know, I got a special guest in the building. I might have said a few things on Twitter about it and everything. I got my nigga R.Hunter Jr, the truth and not a rumor.
Yay!
In this motherfucker.
Yay! Shout out to Black Haven, BAZ affiliate. You know how we do.
Shout out to the North. Hey, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't had nothing but Memphis guests on this pod so far. So you can trust that, you know what I'm saying? Outside of the Real Thinkers podcast, shout out to the Real Thinkers podcast. Have you ever heard of the Real Thinkers podcast?
I have now. I want to hear it. Because there's some real thinkers on there.
No, yeah, it is, you know what I'm saying? But it's real Memphis. Like, in that regard, the name is a tad bit misleading. I'm not suggesting that none of these niggas is real thinkers. I'm just saying you don't even be ready for how Memphis that shit is, just based off the name and shit. But a great motherfucking podcast. They've been going probably about 3 years strong and shit. Like, I'm probably maybe like, I don't know, like 5-6 months in the game and shit. They like 3 years strong in the game, and a great podcast. And I'm a podcast listener and shit. But yeah, I got my nigga R.Hunter Jr in the building and shit, and he had me on his podcast a couple weeks ago, and thank you for that.
No doubt. Surround Sound Podcast. We reach out to everybody reach out to us. We put a plan together.
Straight the fuck up and down. And my nigga was gracious enough to come, even in a sickly state, you know what I'm saying, sipping tea and chicken noodle soup out of thermos. You know what I'm saying? And showed up on the Heezy Hoopcast.
You know what I'm talking about? I was questionable for the day. That was my, you know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? We gonna play, though.
Game day.
Yes, sir.
And niggas at the Smyrna course and shit, watching these young niggas get it in and shit. Nigga doing the Heezy Hoopcast live from the course and shit. I would be doing it outside where you can hear niggas get soft layups in and shit.
With double tank tops on.
But he do got the double joints on. All he missing is the double headband.
Man, what? Oh my goodness.
I would do it out there, but I got a ghetto situation going on with my phone, so you know how that shit go. But yeah, so my nigga, if I could ask you a couple questions real quick.
What do you do?
Alright. You got a really consistent podcast. I do mine as the listeners already know whenever the fuck I feel like. But you systematically operate your shit every week. You know what I'm saying? And you got a strong, solid situation going on. So how you get there?
Well, I think first off, you just got to remember. Not necessarily even remember. You just got to know that's what you want to do. You know, that's in anything. You know what I'm saying? If you're hollering at a chick, if you trying to get this job, if you're trying to, you know, whatever it is you're trying to do, you just got to know in your head that is what you're going to do. So then you just got to, after that, you got to take the proper steps to make sure and to ensure that you're treating whatever you're doing like a job.
So how did you know that the Surround Sound podcast was it? How did that opportunity come about, and how did you know what I'm saying, build it from day one?
Honestly, I made it. It's one of them things where you have to look at your surroundings. You know what I'm saying? You gotta look at shit like it's an asset or it's a liability. Oof. Get that nigga stroke that. I started looking at things, you know, people that I talked to. And
double beater on the other end.
Yes, sir. You snowbird that nigga. I started looking at shit like, oh, okay, this is an asset. I can go and holler at this person, and then, you know what I'm saying, we can, you know, knock out two birds with one stone. I can help them, they can help me.
That's the same how I came across this shit.
And that's how I started looking at life, you know what I'm saying, is assets and liabilities.
So, my nigga from Memphis.
What's up?
I'm from the M. We got a lot of common links, or we got a few common links and shit, but when it come to Memphis and shit, niggas always got some type of common links, and I want to take this opportunity to just throw it back out there that niggas always talk about that Memphis unity, and I'm not in Memphis no more and shit. So, you know, maybe that's the case, but what I can say about this shit is whenever I link up with Memphis niggas outside of Memphis, it goes down. You know what I'm saying? But I'ma switch gears quickly. No structure type shit. Switch to this to the hip hop shit because I seen you do, you know, the marriage between basketball and hip hop and shit, and it's inseparable. And I really did. I didn't say enough about it and shit. I didn't get a chance to say enough about it or whatever. But you know,
you was waiting. You was hoarding it. You was waiting for this time right here.
The fact that you recognize that shit, I think that's super dope and shit, and because they do go hand in hand all the time, forever and ever. So on some rap shit, okay, give me your top 5 dead or alive. I gotta hit you with the cliche question.
Top 5 dead or alive?
Yep, top 5 best of all time, greatest of all time, however you want to handle that.
Okay. Top 5 dead or alive, and I am from the South, so okay, I'm gonna just say like this.
There are no wrong answers on the He's Who cast.
Wow, top 5 dead or alive. You hit me one right there. Okay, let's go ahead and get, you know, Pac,
1,
B.I.G.
2
out the way. I'm gonna have to throw number 3. Well, the third one, I'm not putting them in no order. Number 3 is Jay-Z. Number 4, well, the second one out of the, I guess, I gotta put in Pimp C. And lastly, for shits and giggles, man, just somebody that I like. Man, I'm gonna go with a youngster. I'm gonna go with Big Crit.
I just asked that same question like yesterday, and I got Big Crit in the top 5 shit. So shout out to Big Crit, cause he out here, and even if niggas don't know it, he out here. But back to NBA. You know what I'm saying? I do an NBA podcast. So, who your NBA team?
The Memphis Grizzlies.
Of course. Naturally, unequivocally, 100%. Okay, so I got an interesting question. Who do you think the greatest Grizzly of all time is in 2017?
Of all time?
Mm-hmm.
I gotta give it. Ooh, it's such a close between Zebo and Mark Gasol. I mean, it's really a flip between those two, but I'm gonna give it to Mark Gasol.
You know what? That's my answer.
Yeah, like Mark Gasol could do everything. Like, I mean, he
especially after the 2017 season, 2016, 2017. There's greatest Grizzly of all time.
Yeah, I can definitely say that. And like I said, it's close between him and Zebo because I like what Zebo showed what the town was about. He's the type of player that the town is. However, Mark Gasol is I mean, from passing to scoring to defense. I mean, he even won a defensive player of the year. I won what was it? A couple years ago in 2014.
We got a DPOY brought to the M.
Yeah. So I mean, he is the greatest Grizzly. I mean, and then I think has been an All-Star. I want to say he's been an All-Star already.
I think he got his first All-Star this year, his first or his second.
Yeah, and then in a time where they don't even have centers. So I mean, he really is the greatest of all time.
Yeah.
So you say Gasol also, huh?
Uh-huh.
Okay, that's cool.
One more question.
Let's go.
Random ass question.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever been or wanted to be a rapper?
You know what? I won't say I wanted to be a rapper, but I always thought that if I was a rapper, I kind of thought along those terms.
So what would be your rap name?
Man, what about my rap name? I don't even know. I probably would be R.Hunter Jr. still.
I fucks with it. All right, what?
What's crazy though is I feel like if I was a rapper, I would be a cross between J. Cole and Big Crit. Because J. Cole and Big Crit talk about exactly what the fuck I've been through. I guess that's why I like them. I guess that's probably why you like anybody in any sort of entertainment.
You identify with something about them.
No doubt. Because when Cole be talking about college and shit, I'm like, yeah, I did that same shit, bro. Then when I hear Crit talking about, you know what I'm saying, how it is in the South, being that he's from Meridian, Mississippi, which is, I guess, probably less than 5 hours away from Memphis. Ain't that shit the same goddamn way.
Well, I'm finna guinea pig you know what I'm saying?
Oh, Lord. Let's go for it.
I got a new thing I'm trying on this motherfucker. I just had my sister on it. I tried the first beta version of it and everything.
One time to the little sister.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Lauren. Oh, yeah. And she wanted me to make sure that I mentioned that James Harden, I did a podcast with her, and then she mentioned that she used to stay in Houston.
Okay, where they rap a lot.
Yeah, right. Mm-hmm. And she said she saw James Harden 4 times when she was in Houston. And said all 4 times was in the strip club.
I bet.
It said
I bet, man.
It said
I can't wait till we get to really talking about Harden. Can I talk about Harden now?
It's gonna be on the next one. Okay. Hey, people, this is part 1. Part 2, I should have said that up front, but fuck it. This is part 1. Part 2 is coming next. But she said that James Harden in the playoffs, as long as Onyx is open, as long as V Live is open, the opponent has it covered. And then ironically, James Harden came up missing in Game 6 in Houston. You know what I'm saying? She proved
what that nigga was.
She proved to be prophetic in that way, because we did that motherfucker Cinco de Mayo. So she proved to be prophetic in that way. But this is the rapid fire segment and shit, where I'm just finna rapid fire even more random ass questions at you and shit. You know what I'm saying? So rapid fire.
I'm ready.
Don't even think, don't blink, just answer.
Don't think, don't blink, just answer. Alright. I wanted to see them hoop in them shoes though.
Yeah.
Them shit's worse than the Converse All-Star, bro.
Shit, them shits is the Air Deacon. Deacon for Bishop Walker, nigga.
Yes, sir. My nigga, that's ready though.
Shit, I got 2 minutes left though.
Okay,
I'm sorry. Favorite video game when you were younger?
Super Tecmo Bowl.
Oof. Louisiana or Texas Pete hot sauce?
Oh, Louisiana all day.
Yeah. Lil Yachty or Lil Uzi Vert?
I like saying Lil Uzi Vert, but I think I like Yachty better though.
Okay, Tupac or Biggie?
Ooh, Biggie. Well,
rapid fire.
Okay.
Favorite basketball movie character of all time?
Billy Ho.
There you go.
White man can't jump Billy Ho, man.
DJ Paul or Juicy J?
DJ Paul all day. I wanted to put him in my top 5.
What's the most annoying shit you see daily or all the time on social media?
Ooh, on social media, motherfucker. Okay, this is what really killed me. When motherfuckers say,
we got 59 seconds.
I'm about to leave social media because this here is messed up. If you like social media that much, or better yet, if you think social media is that crazy, you shouldn't have to, you like it too much, because you shouldn't have to say this shit is fucked up and I'm about to leave.
I do that shit too. Most surprising place you seen with all the bitches?
The most surprising place?
Yeah.
Like a city or just
like library, Publix.
Had all of it. Restaurants, period.
Okay, Chinese food or Mexican?
Chinese food.
IHOP or Waffle House?
I go IHOP. I like the.
What percentage of NBA players do you think smoke cigarettes?
Let's go with 67%.
God damn! Part 2 covers those.